believe that people in suits also smoke weed. Nigerians react to Fashola statement on Buhari. The Minister for Power, Babatunde Fashola, broke the internet just few hours ago after he claimed that no president in the world has done better than Buhari. This statement got everyone on social media ranting and pouring out their minds. Some Nigerians believe that the minister was just trying to play the good boy, the good boy role Yoruba are known for. I don't think Fashola is still the power minister for power. I think that office has been taken from him. He has other two portfolios that he's handling. But that being said, some Nigerians believe that the minister was just trying to play the good boy role, while others also have different opinions towards the statement made by the minister. When Fashola said no president in the world has done better than Buhari, uh, Fashola said, West African reporters, stated that. And someone says, Fashola, what do you mean by this? When you are in power, enjoying, why wouldn't you do better than all leaders in the world, selfish people? Someone says, Nigeria, no. And someone says, Fashola, why can't you tell yourself the truth? Don't worry, that truth you refuse to tell now, the Nigerians want to hear. You will say it when nobody wants to hear. Mark my words, sir. Fashola, you don't have manners. How many Lagosians are in pains now? Useless people, Yoruba, make una wake up from sleep. Igbo people don't wake up. Oh. Really? Someone says, what are you expecting from his mouth? This is someone that was given 3 portfolios in the first term and retained in the second term to get one of the juicy ministry. Yoruba adage says, I don't know what this person is talking about here, but another says, Fashola, what do you mean by this statement? When you are in power, enjoying, why wouldn't you uh, do better than leaders in the world, just trying to mix up the whole thing. So the Minister of Power, Babatunde Fashola, broke the internet just few hours ago after he claimed that no president in the world has done better than Buhari. The statement got everyone on social media ranting and pouring out their minds. So guys, these are the things, that's the statement that is making everybody to be talking. That why would Fashola say no president has done what Buhari has said? I don't think people should be surprised so much because like the adage we've been talking about, that while you are eating or table manner, that these politicians or those who are really working with the government or who are with the government of the day, if you are working with them or if you have a one position with them, definitely you cannot criticize them. You cannot say anything. You cannot even say anything against them or just to criticize them, because these people are just there to garner favor, eye service, lip service. But behind, we know that these guys are not going to be saying what they are saying in the public, but just for them to look good or to be in the good record of the government of the day, they can say all manner of things. Of course, he's working with the government. You expect him to say otherwise. He's not going to say that. But one thing is that, there are some things that are expected for some people. If you feel that there are some things that you just keep to yourself, you just, but not to be insulting the sensitivity of the people. With all of this is happening, he say nobody has ever done the best thing. Or let's better say, let people ask him in what area is he talking about. These are the same people, honestly, no one to be trusted. No one to be trusted, because once they are eating, they will not talk. That is the table manner these politicians are observing. Once they are with the government of the day, nothing will make them to say anything otherwise, because they don't even care about the person that they are even supporting or they are trying to defend. They are defending themselves. They are defending their position. In the true sense, sit them down. They will come and tell you all manner of things. They want to defend themselves. They want to say all manner of things. But what do we have on ground? The reality is what we are always talking about. If all of them have been boasting, even Goodluck Jonathan will come and say, oh, I have done this, I have done this, I have done this. Because the things that they are celebrating that they have done, in the real sense, they are not something that normal human beings supposed to be talking about at this age and time. Goodluck can come and tell us, oh, he has done XYZ because this particular government has failed woefully. He himself, when he was there, what difference did he make? Nothing. Like I said, if all of them are claiming, oh, we have done this, then why are we still finding ourselves in this position at this level that everything has gone, everything is in disarray. Everything has turned upside down. If what they are claiming, oh, I have done this, you try to come and project yourself, then why are we still having this problem? Because if all of them, at each point in time, they've been doing things gradually, we would have achieved a lot. It shows that the state at which we are in this country, it shows that they've all failed. They've all failed because they always say, uh, when people come together to make things happen, it is not only one person that will make it happen, because but the collective, the coming together of those majority of people, it will make things to work. Because this one will contribute his quota, this one will contribute his quota, you contribute your own part. But if at the end of the day, all of you coming together and we cannot see meaningful achievements, shows that you have failed. Because if you have recorded success in your own time, at least it would have amounted to something meaningful. But now we cannot even pinpoint anything at this age and time. No electricity, no infrastructure on ground, no security, the economy. So if all of those things are not there, then what are we living for as a people? What can we boast of as a country? Electricity we cannot have since 1960. Let us start from there. Even when we talk about from 1999 and go and listen or hear what they have spent over on electricity, you'll be surprised that then what have they done? That we are spending money on darkness. We are spending money on darkness. That is just what they have done. They have successfully done. They will make math, they will say manner of things. And at the end of the day, we still see people who are really suffering all of these things, still supporting them. Supporting them. And that's why they get away with all of these things. Someone says, I love the part that says people in suit smoke weed too. Buhari may support him to run for president come 2020. This type of statement is made to curry favor. Yes. Yes. Oh, maybe he was on drugs. Sniff level. I believe he was drunk before mounting the stage to say this nonsense. As much as I would have loved to finish your write-up, I had to stop reading when you become a tribal bigot. You have to understand that you shouldn't mix personal attitude with ethnicity. Behavior has no ethnicity. Always use your common sense when commenting. Someone says, yeah, okay. Oga, forget, it is the fact we like highest service, not even high service, just because of their pockets. Must the writer involve ethnic on the so-called Fashola? If he put it there, but does that still remove the fact of what he said, that the president is the best president, or nobody can match him? Is that what we are supposed to be talking, or you're talking about the ethnicity? You see, these are the same people, all of them, the same set of people. The issue on ground, the statement is made, you don't want to talk about, but you are leaving that one, just to pinpoint, to try to go tribal. It's unfortunate. Someone says, very correct, the issue has nothing to do with tribe. But okay, if you say it has nothing to do with tribe, then what about the statement he made, the real issue on ground? They will not want to say that. I think he paid a visit to Kwale. Really? Maybe he wants to say that Buhari is the worst president in the world. I believe Fashola was on 5 bottles when saying this nonsense. Fashola is right, going by the way PDP ruins this country. PMB really trying. It is well. Fashola no high on Kai Kai with the enter such statement. Before he made a statement, don't be surprised. Weed means law. It's a shame coming from Fashola. He's probably cutting his way to 2023. Fashola, may God have mercy on you. Yes, Buhari is the best in the world, because no any world leader that promotes the killing of his citizens like Muhammadu Buhari. He pays Boko Haram and bandits. He pays Fulani men to do more evil to innocent Nigerians in Benue, Taraba, Adamawa, and Kaduna states. He killed our economy and our people become jobless under him. No president see as a citizens over human like a Muhammadu Buhari. He obviously saying the truth. That is why they just left 200k Lagosians jobless. Smoke your weed alone, because if presidents have done better than any president in the world, then where is the evidence to prove that? That's what somebody's saying. Where's the evidence? He says that because of his interest. Who said that Buhari was feeling overrated? He did not praise him enough. It was not enough to impress him. So you should look for some cheap praises book to study further. And someone is making a valid point here, which I already made mention of. Someone says after reading this news, a lot will not see understand the direction of the sentence. In every government or parties, the ruling one will always have the most benefit, with others have the less benefit. So if it happens, you are the one in the main party and your boss has given you so much power, what would you do? Would you talk bad against your boss? Oga Fashola, I understand you very well. You and your boss rock on. It is your time. Of course, it's not gonna come out and begin to say something otherwise now. We know how all of these things play. Was uh, what how will I put it? Trying to play on the intelligence of Nigerians. At this critical time, there are some things that you don't just, if you know that you don't want have anything to say, you just keep to yourself. That is to tell you that they are not sensitive to the plights of people. They are not sensitive to the feelings of people. Say they can just come out and say whatever they are saying. They are overfed. They have so much power. They have so much money. They've been given opportunity to do a manner of things. So what do you expect them to do? It's not going to be easy for them to just come and say, oh, going to talk against somebody who gave you all those power. But the best thing for somebody who wants to still maintain his integrity, but all of them, we don't see any integrity here. It's just for you to keep quiet, because you cannot just be hurting people with this statement, with a lot of people that are going through all manner of things, all manner of stuff, and you are saying this kind of a thing. Shows that you are not sensitive to what people are feeling. That is my opinion. So guys, let's hear your take concerning the statement made by Fashola, that the president is the best president and no one can match him. Leave your comments below in the comment section. Bye.